Hey y'all, it's the Hood Star Scene. I'm here with a dream message. Take what resonates, leave what don't. If this resonates with you, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So y'all, this is very significant, okay, to the following up of organized crimes, okay, that people be doing. Okay. So I always talk about when I was in jail, I had all these dreams, right? So in this one dream I had, I'm gonna be talking about Sussex County because they was a part of an organized crime against me, and I believe probably against others. Okay, so I had a dream about the major that worked there. Okay, now in the dream that I had, he was at a supermarket picking out food from these Chinese people. Now this is very significant. Okay, I'm gonna make another video about the Asians and stuff that were projected in my dreams. Okay, since I was a child. So basically, he had association with these Asian people. Okay. Then the lady Sims, y'all, this is when I was green to like hexing and cursing and stuff like that. Sims, okay, she did a ritual on me. And this happened to me as a child, right? I used to always dream about being stuck in the toilet. Okay, when you look up dream about toilets and stuff like that, it tells you that it's some type of hex or curse when you dream about that. And so in the dream about Miss Sims, okay, we was at some amusement park, and I was in the bathroom. And I remember she was talking to me or something like that, and I was telling her something was wrong with the toilet, like the toilet was clogged. And I had ended up becoming like stuck in the toilet somehow. Now I didn't pick that up because y'all, I did not know that these people that's in Sussex County Jail was involved in this organized crime against me. Okay? Then the lady Miss Blue, okay, I had a dream about her. And I remember she projected in my dreams a couple times. But I remember this one main dream, right? That I was with her and I was walking through this town. And it was these huts. It was huts of people laying down sleeping with headphones on. Okay? And we're walking through, and she's telling me like I can't really talk loud or I can't talk and stuff like that. And I was like, why? But she was like, you just can't. And so we're walking through, and I'm seeing it's like a whole bunch of people just laying in bed with their headphones on. And you know, I'm walking through, and we end up going to this little horse stable. And it was horses there, and it was these white people. And I remember I was talking to them, and it was like kind of like a good conversation. It was like telling me what was going on, but I can't really remember. And then it was one time, I think that they was like testing my abilities, right? So I don't know if she did this by accident, but basically, the night before, I had dreamed that she asked me was she wrong about going off on one of the girls in the thing, right? And I was talking to her in the dream. I was like, yeah, you was wrong for that, da 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 da. And I woke up. Then I went to go tell this girl I was really cool with. She used to let me read her books. She used to have these cool books, urban books and stuff like that. And I was talking to her, and I was like, yeah, I had a dream about Miss Blue. And she was asking me, was she wrong, and da 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 da. So the days goes on, And Miss Blue, she had like this attitude for some reason, and she went off on the girl Turner. And I was like, what the hell? Then she pulled me out like 20 minutes later, and she was talking to me, and she was like, Brian, was I wrong for going off on her like that? And I was like, this shit is deja vu. I was like, you are like, he was dead wrong, right? I think that she had a bad day or whatever. Now me and Miss Blue, we didn't really had the best relationship because I used to just feel like she used to snitch on me all the time and want me to be in a hole and shit like that. But I don't know. Then, okay, Mr. White. Okay. Now, Mr. White was pretty cool. He was like a church dude or whatever. And I would talk to him about my preference or my opinion on religion and stuff like that. And he'll just come in there still trying to state his little Bible verses or whatever. And I remember I had a dream that I had got locked up. I had a dream about the white judge that gave me that time. Okay, when I got convicted for stealing that car, I had a dream about him and I had a dream about Mr. White. And basically, they was trying to lock me back up and give me like a lot of time. And so I remember I was crying because I was like, yo, this shit not fair. I'm like, y'all abusing y'all authority and shit like that. And I remember I had came out the courthouse, and he was like, oh, they gonna give you bail or whatever. So that was that, right? And then it's a lady now. It's a lady named Mrs. White in there. And she was just like a strict lady. She always went by the book. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes, I talk to her, and it's not always about rah shit, right? But she projected in my dreams. And I remember I had got locked up. But I was in there, like, sitting at desks or, like, tables with other people. And I remember she had gave me the phone. Somebody had gave me the phone in the dream. And basically, I had answered the phone. Now, when I'm talking, she goes to tell me that she was like, be careful, he gay. And I was like, he gay? But then he started talking real gay on the phone. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you get what I'm saying? It was just real crazy how that people, that works in that jail, Sussex County Jail, they're like witches and warlocks. Okay, they was projecting in my dreams. I don't know if sometimes it was by accident or on purpose. But I remember Mr. White, he was talking to me, and he goes to tell me that he had a dream about me. And he goes to tell me that I had something on me that I couldn't get rid of. And I was like, okay. You get what I'm saying? I was like, I be dreaming too. Like, I be seeing y'all. You get what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, wow, okay. You get what I'm saying? And I take heed of stuff like that when people say stuff like that to me, because I know that I was the type of person to be like, I had a dream about you. You get what I'm saying? But y'all, Sussex County Jail, they definitely was a part of some type of organized crime against me, probably against other people and shit. I remember when I was in there, a lot of girls would talk about the stuff that be going on in the county, because Sussex is a very small town. And so I remember they was telling me that Sims, okay, she has something to do with her husband's death. Now, I didn't know nothing about that shit until the females started talking about it. They started talking real crazy about the allegations that, these COs and, sheriffs and all types of shit they had on them. Right? Rumors. And so basically they said that she did it because of insurance money. Then somebody was saying how like a sheriff or somebody or a police officer, somebody had killed theyself on a train track because it was some type of secret that was coming out about somebody in the system out there, right? These are stories, y'all. And another thing, motherfucking that New York nigga, I can't think of his name, but I remember he used to always say like slick shit to me. But I had a dream about him, and he was in this type of biker gang. Yep, he had a motorcycle, and he was in this biker gang. And I remember I was sitting down and I was watching them, and they started like doing donuts around me, making all this motorcycle noise. And that's a sign of gang stalking and shit like that, right? So, I ignored it, but he used to always say slick shit to me, like I think he liked me, but I don't know, they didn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? He called me sexy and you look good and they like just saying crazy shit like that, yo, like dead ass. And I don't know, he ended up leaving. Since I figured this out, like I used to really act an ass in jail. And sometimes I did it for good reasons, and sometimes I just did just to be doing it. I don't care how nobody made me feel, but a lot of these people that was in there, they was definitely working against me. I don't regret the shit that was happening to me because I was definitely being spiritually attacked in there. It just is what it is. I mean, I have to come out and say all this shit because these people is not right. Okay, these are people abuse their authority. Okay, and they get away with it. And I'm out, y'all.